Good morning. It is a Tuesday. It is January 21st, 2025. I'm having some coffee this morning with, it's a white raspberry creamer. I do have a special place in my heart for anything with raspberry in it. And I feel like I'm starting to sound sick. And so I'm kind of taking some steps back and saying like, what are the essentials? What needs to get done? Are you taking care of you? Because this is kind of a moment where I'm trying to build up my resilience. I'm reminding myself, a few days ago on my to-do list, it was set alarms to drink water, eat food, sleep, and I put in like medication reminders because I'm on some new meds. And so I was like, you have a lot going on, and I think it's okay to take a breather. And so if anyone's looking for permission to take a breather and to take care of themselves, here it goes. So I was on a Bible study last night, and one of the ladies said, if you don't know where to start, just start somewhere. And that doesn't seem helpful at all, but to be honest, where I'm at, I was just stuck. Like it was just like utter chaos everywhere I looked, and I was like, I don't even know how to do anything and where to go, and there's too much. Like it kind of felt like every entry point was just already maxed out with chaos. And I think for me it's like, well, how do I bring order to the chaos? And I think I'm just really taking it in bite-sized pieces and making it as small as possible. And also just like, I'm really being my own cheerleader, which has been a big transition for me. So I'm just basically celebrating myself, being like, man, like you did this today. Like, I'm so proud of you. Or like, you made coffee and it tastes really good. Like, I'm so proud of you. And I've been doing this thing also of just ending my day with gratitude and like saying 3 things that went well today. And I really feel like I'm just trying to like change my perspective on where I'm at. And it's interesting because there is literally nothing different about my stuff that I have going on. I've like already mentioned not having a job come March 1st, the roommate moving out, really isolating myself, and so like stepping away from the community that I had, and then relapsing, and then also just like, I think, not feeling adequate and feeling like I'm capable of doing things, and being so fearful. And I guess I don't really feel afraid as much anymore, because I think I faced some of my worst fears, and some of the things that I was so fearful for are coming true, of like not having a job. It's like, okay, well, you don't, so it kind of in a way frees me up to go on this journey and to seek out a higher level of care and to really do the work of healing fully, not just like throw a band-aid on it. And so, yeah. So today what I have going on is I have work, I have doggos, so other work, and then I have 3 appointments, which is a lot. I have the therapist, the psychologist, and then my PCP, and he's the last one. And then a friend invited me to go to a meeting tonight, and it's interesting because I feel like I'm someone who just like goes all in so quickly, and I'm kind of looking at it like maybe just take some bite-sized pieces, because there's a lot that I'm needing to accomplish in a very short amount of time, and like I'm here for it, but it is a lot. And so it'll be cool to see it play out, because right now I'm speaking from a place of there are so many unknowns. It is so uncertain, but I am just believing and telling myself like it's gonna be okay, and just to do the next right thing. I feel like there are so many mantras that like come into play in these moments, and then the one that I've been really holding on to is like, this is life or death. Your decisions are life or death. So All right, I'm gonna go get into my day and get some stuff done and figure out this whole thing. So, we can do hard things. Let's do it.
So, I'm gonna go brace the greater outworld, but this is my current situation. Kit Kat the cat.
And yeah, I had this idea of like, what if I just started cooking, like grabbing a cookbook and then flipping to a random page and seeing if that that could just be a fun thing to do in the healing with eating disorder. I am headed to TJ Maxx. I'm gonna go get some candles for self-care, and ooh, I'm also gonna get some dog toys because the pups are gonna need it. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, and one thing that I did today that I'm really proud of is I canceled my gym membership. One, because I think that's a financially smart decision. Two, I don't need to be working out right now in my interim eating disorder treatment. I mean, if I'm about to go to res, I don't think that working out is a great idea. So I'm pressing pause on that. And after this, I'm going to go to Aldi and get some herbs. Ooh, so to be honest, that was way harder than I was anticipating. So I was in TJ Maxx and they have de-alkalized wine. And that I forgot, but that's actually how what I was doing before I relapsed. And oof, gosh, even just to see it, I held it in my hand, and to be honest, like everything in me wanted to buy it. And it's funny because the de-alkalized wine was $6.99, and I walked away from it, and then there was like a sketchbook, like a journal, and I was like, oh, this could be really good. And it was $12.99, and I was gonna buy 2 bottles because that just makes sense. I was like, one's not enough. And then I was like, oh no, I can't buy the journal. And I was like, you can't buy the journal, but you're gonna buy 2 bottles of de-alkalized wine. So, you know, the logical side of your brain that does that kind of math. Oh, but I got out of there, and that feels good. I do feel a lot of anxiety. Actually, like, almost started crying. I kind of still feel that way. But I got some good stuff. I'm so pumped to show the puppies all the toys that I got them. This one I think they're gonna love, the Tug. And, I mean, they're really little, but they're gonna, I mean, the carrot and this little, like, not little, it's quite actually large. The bad thing is I have 3 other Goldens, one of them being the mama, Birdie, and then Homie is a boy, and then Journey. And they always steal the toys that I get for puppies. And so, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how long it lasts. And then I got 2 candles. Let's see. I got one that's moonlit, and it smells so good. It doesn't say what I can't even describe it, but it smells really good. I feel like that's gonna be so nice to have in my house. And then this other one, ooh, another toy. Oh my gosh, spoiled, love it. It is fun spoiling puppies. And this one is leather sandal. I really like those kind of smells. Like I had a candle that was called Cigar Lounge. So, ooh, it's just fun to discover and figure out what I like. And yeah, I think that's gonna be a part of this. I was thinking about that, of like just kind of naming things of what I do and don't like, and figuring that as well. All right, well, I'm going back and forth on if I want to go to Aldi, because I don't know if I want to battle alcohol stuff twice. And right when you walk into Aldi, the alcohol is on the right, and you have to like walk past it. So maybe I could walk in and then kind of, I don't know if you can, how that aisle is. I'll have to see if I choose to go in, but I don't know if it's worth it, you know? So that's where I'm at. I just got back in from my shopping endeavors, and I flipped this cookbook. It's the Half-Baked Harvest with Tegan Jared. Girard? I don't know how to say it. And I flipped to page 150 randomly. See what it is. And I was like, I'm just gonna start randomly flipping in a few of the cookbooks I have and see where it goes. So it's Chipotle turkey sweet potato skins. Yum. And I have sweet potatoes. I have a sweet potato? Maybe. Golly. Either my knife is actually quite dull, or this potato is quite strong, or both. Maybe, yeah. But, wow. I think my knife is dull, and this potato is strong. So, I'm super thankful. One of my really good friends called me, and we were just catching up, and I'd sent her a video of how I've been doing, and it just felt good and honest. And I reached out to my dietitian that I was seeing outpatient and just asked her if she'd be willing to see me again. And so it just feels like kind of things are trotting along, and that I'm just like reaching out and asking for help. And I think that's the thing I would say I'm most proud of, is just I'm doing the things I know to do to get to the place I need to get to. And right now, like I do have the responsibility of the puppies, and I just have to make it, to res and to a higher level help of care. And so I'm thankful. I'm thankful that this is the position that I'm in, and I'm thankful for amazing friends and people that are willing to kind of step up and lean in. So that's where I'm at. And yeah, I'm gonna cook this meal. I don't have turkey, but I have barbecue, pulled pork. So I'm gonna go with pulled pork. I have cilantro, and I have jalapenos and onions. So I think it's gonna be a pretty solid meal. So that's what I'm looking at cooking. And I have meatballs, honestly, and some marinara sauce. So I have my candle going that I just bought, and it smells so good. The puppies just got fed by their mom, so I'm looking to have a pretty chill and relaxing evening. Honestly, does anyone else love like using oil for their hands, like leftover oil? Because it's feeling pretty good. But anyways, I'm just doing what's in front of me. One good thing is I actually really love cooking, and I find it to be just relaxing and peaceful and fun to explore. And so that's actually something that treatment gave me back, was just the ability to cook for myself again, and to cook like when I say cook for myself, I would cook for other people, but I wouldn't really eat it and participate. And so now it's like, or even try it, which is wild. And now I get to try it, and I feel like my cooking has improved kind of a lot, which probably goes without saying, but yeah. So I'm proud of this day. I'm proud to be here on another day. So, all right, let's go. And every day I wrote the same thing. I'd say to be a light. And